There is a reason that you really want to check your itinerary before going on an Alaskan cruise or before even booking it. I've been comparing my cruise, Royal Caribbean cruise, with my agency owners for Holland America, trying to see the differences. So after I had a marathon Juneau day in which we did Tracy Arm Fjord in the morning and then we did Juneau in the day. So the day started at 7 and ended around 9 when we got back on the cruise ship. Our next stop was going to be Haines, which is an alternate option instead of Skagway. Haines is about an hour away from Skagway on boat, and that is what we ended up doing. But let's talk about how that looked. First of all, it was super early in the morning for the next. We had to meet by 7 o'clock to get to from Haines to Skagway, and look at my poor son, he is so exhausted. So first we had to get into these like little dinghy boats that would bring us to the ferry. Then we actually got on the ferry that we rode for about an hour to get to Skagway. Then we arrived near the port, but not quite at the port, to take a bus to actually get us to Skagway. Then we were able to ride the White Pass train that everyone wants to ride when they go to Alaska. Our excursion was around 10:30 in the morning, so basically we had to be ready by 7 a.m. to get on a little dinghy boat, take another ferry, get on a bus to get to the train in Skagway. It took about 2 hours total, and it was a lot of time, especially after such an exhausting day the day before, and your Skagway day is typically longer than other ports, so you're pretty much exhausted. After that tour with the White Pass train, we actually did like another short tour. But to show, this is where Holland America's ship is. You can see it right in the port when you're walking on the streets. And this is even a better view. This is from the actual train tracks where you're going to take the White Pass train, and that is that Holland American ship right there. It was definitely a huge, long day, and we were so exhausted and just wanted to get back. And yet the reverse trip was, again, about a 2.5 hour trip. We had to wait for those buses, wait for that ferry because it wasn't consistently running all day when we were there. It's another thing to remember as you're getting ready for your Alaskan cruise or planning your Alaskan cruise, that where you actually dock is going to make a difference for how much time you'll actually have in the port and how exhausted you're going to be from port to port.